Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to respected chairpersons, panel members, and fellow researchers. My name is Nur Azita binti Mansur from Politeknik Ungku Omar. Today, I would like to present our study entitled Work-Based Learning in TVET, Bridging Policy and Industry Readiness Gaps. This study explores a critical question. Although everyone supports work-based learning in theory, are industries truly ready to implement it in reality? Work-based learning, or WBL, has become one of the most important approaches in modern TVET education. The main goal is to produce graduates who are not only academically competent but also industry ready through real workplace exposure. In Malaysia, TVET is now expanding into bachelor's degree programs, and PUO is among the institutions leading this transformation. However, although WBL is strongly supported in policy documents, the real question is, are industries truly ready to implement it? This study focuses on the gap between policy aspiration and operational reality. On paper, WBL sounds highly promising, but in practice, many institutions still struggle to secure real industry participation. Therefore, the study asks three important questions. First, is there actual demand for bachelor's degree programs at PUO? Second, which program is most preferred by stakeholders? And third, are lecturers and industry partners truly ready to deliver WBL-based education? To address these issues, the study was developed with three objectives. First, to assess the demand for bachelor's degree programs at PU. Second, to identify the most preferred program among stakeholders. And third, to evaluate the readiness of lecturers and industry partners for WBL implementation. The literature highlights that WPL helps students gain both technical and soft skills through authentic workplace learning. However, previous studies also reported major challenges in WPL implementation, including high training costs, limited industry collaboration, and assessment complexity. Several barriers were also identified, such as organizational constraints, lack of incentives, role uncertainty, and curriculum misalignment. These findings form the theoretical foundation of this study. The study employed a convergent mixed methods design for the quantitative phase. Surveys involved 440 students, 136 alumni, and 101 lecturers. For the qualitative phase, interviews were conducted with 12 industry representatives. The data were analyzed using descriptive statistics and thematic analysis to obtain both broad trends and deeper industry perspectives. The findings reveal several important insights. First, demand for bachelor-level TVET programs is very strong. More than 76% of students and 72% of alumni expressed interest in pursuing bachelor studies. Second, stakeholders show the different program preferences. Student alumni preferred AI, artificial intelligence, while lecturer and industry partners preferred computer science. But the most critical finding relates to WBL readiness. Although many industry representatives supported WBL in principle, only 8.3% were actually willing to provide workplace placements. This clearly shows a serious gap between theoretical support and practical implementation. Based on these findings, the study proposes a transitional hybrid WBL model. Phase 1 focuses on the simulation-based WBL within campus environments. Phase 2 introduces short-term industry microplacements, and Phase 3 involves full WBL integration with committed industry partners. In conclusion, this study confirms that demand for bachelor-level TVET program is high. However, industry readiness for WBL implementation remains critically low. Without addressing barriers such as limited capacity, unclear responsibilities, and lack of incentives, WBL may remain only a policy aspiration rather than operational reality. Therefore, the proposed hybrid WBL models offers a more practical and sustainable pathway forward. That's all for now. Thank you for your attention. I hope this study contributes towards strengthening sustainable WBL implementation in Malaysia's TVET higher education ecosystem. Assalamualaikum and goodbye.